Oh, hey, Skip. Didn't see you come in. Hey, welcome to the office. Hey, come on over. I got the conference room set up. I got a couple questions for you. Hey, I appreciate you stopping by. I'm going to karate kick that door open. I always like to do that. My hands are full. Kind of makes me feel a little bit Charlie Angelish, so I always do it. Head over to the conference room. So welcome to the conference room. Like I said, I appreciate you stopping by. Get set up here, and I got a couple questions for you. Hender JB. All right. So you were waiting on this one. You knew it was coming. How'd you know it was coming? Because I'd sent you an email back when you had us do assignment number 5. We were supposed to be listing our reasons. For a while, we were absolutely certain that our disciplines were high enough to reach the goals that we wanted to accomplish. And the conference call for that assignment was talking about, you were talking about yourself and your personal experience, and about how, when you wanted to learn how to become a millionaire, you had to go out and hang around the millionaires and actually learn what their disciplines were and what their standards were, so that you could find out how to become one. So as I'm, going through this assignment number 5 and looking at my daily disciplines, and I'm defining the reasons why each one of them is, I think it's a criteria that's important to me to reach my goals, and it's high enough to reach my goals. I'm thinking, this is based on my knowledge, and I need to find out what's in Skip's head, because Skip is the pro. Skip is the one that has experience. In this case, Skip is the millionaire, and he needs to take a look at these and let me know, hey, what am I missing that I don't know about, that I need to know about in order to reach my goals? So I emailed this question to Skip, actually, a couple weeks ago with this assignment number 5. Didn't hear a response back. Skip's a busy guy. He's got a lot going on, so didn't want to bother him too much. But, a week went by, and I said, you know what? If this was business, and I'd send out an email, and, the person didn't reply to me, would I just let it go and say, yeah, but they're too busy. I'm not going to bother them with it. No, I owed it to myself, because I put in enough work and dedication. I owe it to myself to follow up on this, so I followed up on it. And Skip's response was, he decided at this point he's going to go ahead and start answering questions through videos, and Skip said to me in a video question. So this is kind of putting a lot on the line here, because I'm telling you my standards, I'm telling you my goals, and I'm throwing it out there. But it's going to be a good thing, and I think a good thing for all the math machines. So first of all, what is this? What the heck do I have in front of me? Well, you know what? Back before this Math Machine Challenge ever started, I was reading Thinking Big, and it recommended that you start collecting materials, putting together notebooks of your role models, so you can see how they act, and you can start to mimic what they do. So way back when, I started my Skip Lacour binder. And since I've started this, I've also been putting my Math Machine assignments in it. So anyway, in order, Skip, thank you for listening to this, and in order for you to be able to answer my question, you need a refresher on what is my personal goal for this challenge, which is not just this challenge, it's a goal period. So here's a quick rundown of what my goals are. I want to push myself to a higher level. I want to have motivation to succeed like I've never had before. I want to achieve a higher level of self-belief and self-confidence. I want to become mentally stronger, and I want to learn to use the power of my mind to its maximum capacity. I want to be a role model for others in the gym, be a good example of what they can achieve physically and mentally when they put their mind to it. I want to overcome negative energy, and I want to become a source of positive energy all the time. I want to become my own personal spin doctor, so I can put a positive spin on everything and avoid any negativity or hardship that I have in my life by turning it into a positive experience. Then I go on into competition goals. I'm competing in the Team Universe this year. I want to try to get my weight up so that I can compete in the heavyweight class. I'm typically a middleweight. I ultimately want to earn my pro card, but I realize that I don't intend to get up to a heavyweight class this July and go ahead and get the pro card. I know it's not going to be that easy. I'm going to take it in steps. So my first step is to get into the heavyweight class. place in the top 3, then we'll improve upon that experience the following year and hopefully come back and get my pro card. I shouldn't even say hopefully come back, because I will come back and I will get my pro card one way or the other. It may take me a little bit more time than I realize, but I will get it. Anyway, I'm also going to be competing in the Masters Nationals, which is a new goal for me. Those women are awesome. They've been at it for a long time, and I want to be one of these positive role model women that know who they are and are proud of who they are and can set a good example for others. I want to fulfill my potential, make myself proud, and make my trainer proud, and everybody who supports me, and that includes you, Skip. So anyway, that right there is my goals. Now, what are my standards? My number 1 standard is top, and it's top for one reason. That's because it's the most important. I've got to thank God every day for my life, because He gives me all my health and my strength, and He gives me everything. And without Him, I have and am nothing. I hope you realize that in your own personal life. That standard you can't argue with me with. That one is set in stone. Number 2, I want to get myself physically, emotionally, and psychologically ready for every set I perform in the gym. This is something that actually got from the MM Power Statements, and I've been using it, and I know it is an extremely powerful tool, and it's something that's very challenging, and I'm still working towards, and it's going to be many years before I can actually achieve this to a high level, which is what I need to do. I'm going to constantly push my limits inside of the gym, outside of my comfort zone, and into the zone of growth. I know this is something I need to do based on personal experience, based on thinking big. I want to keep focused on my goals by writing it in my workout book every morning before I go to the gym. And that goal that I'm writing every day before I go to the gym is, I will earn my pro card at the Team Universe by being motivated, dedicated, determined, staying focused on my goals, maintaining a positive can-do attitude, pushing myself outside of my comfort zone into the zone of muscle growth. I am gifted. I am a champion mass machine, and that's what I'm writing every day. Kai Green says that if you want something, you need to write it 5 times a day. Well, I'm writing it once right now, and that once is enough to drill it into my head. I believe, but I say it to myself all through the day. Number 5 in my daily disciplines is I will understand that my mind will always lead my body. I will buck up, and I'll act with those body parts, which for me is legs, that I don't like to train are the ones that I love to train more than any other body part. Doing that's a mass machine power statement, and very effective. It's a true sign of a true champion. My number 6 discipline is eat all of my meals within 10 minutes of the scheduled time and finish eating them within 15 minutes of the first bite, because sometimes I'm eating and I'm doing things, especially on the computer at work, and it's easy to get distracted and your meals take too long to eat. That's why I put a time limit on them. I need to get this food down. Number 7, I'm going to maintain a positive can-do attitude. Positive energy 24/7. That is my YouTube channel, and there's a reason for that. So check it out if you haven't already. Number 8, I will never sacrifice my identity or my standards to appease someone else or to avoid conflict. I'll take control of my environment. I'll respect myself. I will assume a champion mass machine pro identity. I've made the mistake in the past of trying to avoid conflict and compromising who I was or doubting who I was, and I'm comfortable with who I am now. Proud to say it, much happier this way, and I'm going to stay that way, and I've committed this to myself. Number 9, I want to do something to help or inspire someone every day. This is what I need in order to be able to make my bodybuilding experience positive for me. In order to make it more enjoyable, I need to feel like I'm helping someone. As much work as an effort as I put into it, I need to feel like I'm giving back, so that it doesn't feel like a selfish thing to me. That's why that discipline is there. Number 10, a new one. I was going to start setting my alarm for 6 a.m. on Saturday mornings. Not going to skip my coffee, and I'm going to go straight to the gym, get there as soon as it opens, and get the game on. That's a simple discipline, but it's something that has already helped me. Because you know what, the only reason why I was sitting around drinking coffee is because I wasn't motivated enough to get my butt up and get it in the gym, and I was trying to read motivational stuff to get motivated. There's no sense in that. If I'm going to be a pro and I'm going to have a pro identity, I'm up and I'm in the gym and I'm training, and I don't need any motivation because it's all inside. So that's what I've been doing. This morning I'm off work. I got up at 4 o'clock in the morning just like normal, like it was a normal work day, and headed on into the gym and did my leg workout, blasted my leg workout. and I'm here right now shooting this video, and I'll upload it in a bit. That is my goals. That is my daily disciplines. Skip, if you would let me know what your thoughts on those. What am I missing that I need to know about in order to get me where I want to go? I have one more question for you that is just interesting. I check in on your journal every once in a while because I just want to see what's going on in your head and see where you're at. And I read this in your journal. You want to really connect to your dream life and life's purpose to keep me focused on why I am working so hard every single day and push myself hard while enjoying every minute of the journey. What in the heck could be what Skip needs in order to achieve his dream life and his life's purpose? That's my other question for you, Skip. Anyway, thank you for answering this. I look forward to hearing your response. And Scott, you know, I laughed at your booth babes, your video, your question about whether or not Skip was going to have booth babes. You know, kind of disappointed in that answer because, you know, if Skip was going to have a booth babe, I'd have to volunteer. So anyway, maybe next time if you ever need him, Skip, give me a shout. Talk to you soon. Train hard, think big.